G'day everyone and welcome back to NS2HD. This is a build 185 match between HBZ and Duplex, two European teams that have very kindly invited me to cast up their match. This is the second match in this series, and despite the fact that I am going to have to go to work imminently, I am going to try and squeeze in this second game for you all now. It is very, very early in the morning, and these two teams have very kindly invited me, and because they are playing in the nighttime, I am waking up at a silly hour, and I'm so happy to be doing it. And just to let you know, any European teams that want me to do this, just send me an email and ask me, and it's very likely I will. And there we go, we have game start. I'm starting on the HBZ side as they are playing aliens this time, and I'm going to see where the initial skulks go. Note you do have the minimap in the bottom right. I know it's a bit small, but I finally have reinstalled the minimap mod for you so you can all follow the minimap action. Try watching the YouTube in 1080p if you're having trouble seeing that minimap, because that's the resolution I am recording at, and that is the resolution that every single NS2HD video ever has been uploaded at. HBZ, very aggressive skulk rush through to flight control. Oh, Arga getting some great luck there and taking down Kharaa and Morty, and that is probably going to stop that rush in its tracks. So Duplex doing well to hold that off. They definitely wouldn't have known which way it was coming, and they were probably going to expect the standard ventilation and data core push. So it was really well done for them to hold that off, and some great shooting. And that's often what it can come down to. I mean, if you're playing a real-time strategy and you have 3 units versus 2 units, and they're equal, then you have the 3-unit win. But in natural selection 2, because your units are humans, they're human players, sometimes you can have 1 versus 3, and the 1 will win, and that is what's so cool about natural selection 2, among other things. Swalk taking down Squat on the extractor in... Wow, an extractor in data core? Now, is that aggressive or what? That is supremely aggressive. Wow, Duplex is just... They are being hyper-aggressive here. Triple extractor. This team has only recently been formed. They're a relatively new team. They did beat HBZ, so they were the underdogs against HBZ. HBZ are a very experienced and very, very dangerous team, and they managed to beat them in the opening match. A heliport dropped as well. Wow, this is a new style of play. I'm just going to be really rude and fly through the map here and check that out. Heliport dropped as well. That is 5 extractors. That is massive. I mean, oh, no, Kharaa, don't say that. Don't say that. No, it looks like he spawned. So we might be okay to continue play. I hope we are, because I'd be really disappointed if this game ended, because I want to see where this 5 extractor move goes. If they manage to hold this for any more than about 3 minutes, they are going to be swimming in resources. They're going to have their choice of tech. They're going to be able to phase gate the whole map. And I think that would be very, very exciting to see. Swalk managing to kill Squat there to be... Oh no, there's one more Skulk in here. He is going to be able to take down that Basti, doing a great job, and he is going to finish off that extractor. And that is crucial. Really, HBZ needs to find and kill at least 2 more of these extractors. They need to take out Heliport as well, and probably either flight control or ventilation, just to restore some balance to the resource flow, because right now, this whole time, Duplex is just swimming in team and personal resources, and that is going to allow them to get whatever tech they want. Looks like HBZ is going to hold here, and Trainee Jer, who is an awesome Gorge. I love watching Trainee Jer play because he is just a great team player as a Gorge. He is probably going to drop 1 or 2 Hydras here at some point to give control to HBZ in data core and allow them to drop the hive. Going to fly over to flight control. The reason I'm doing single perspective is so I can get these games out faster, because there's no way my brother will wake up at 5 AM to cast with me, and I wouldn't expect him to. Arga being an absolute crazy person. I thought Ender took roids, but Arga... I think that is a roid syringe in his arm. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe you can't. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. But there is in fact a roid syringe in his arm, making him a massive dude. Who have we got coming here? Cold Death. I don't know these players, which is really exciting. I don't know Arga, Cold Death, Shadow, Swalk, NS2 Noob, and Joes. So it's so cool to be watching them and learning how they play. We can now know Arga as a crazy person who kills lots and lots of aliens, because he was the one that stopped that initial rush by HBZ and then killed 2 Skulks with his shotgun earlier there, and now takes down Morty with his pistol. So Arga obviously taking something. I'm not sure what it is, but hope to hear from him, perhaps in the comments, to let us know how it is. He is so good at killing Skulks. So great to see that. It looks like, and while I was watching that action in Heliport, Data Core has gone down. Well, I mean, the alien defenses in Data Core have gone down and it has gone back up. Duplex now has a 5th extractor in here again, so the resource, I would love to be able to see their resources. Obviously, NS2 being in beta, it's not really set up for casting yet, so I can't see the resources of each team. What I can see is those extractors, and I know from that they must be swimming in resources. I would expect maybe getting some aggressive upgrades. Observatory a little bit late. I'm very surprised by that. I thought it would have gone up earlier given the resource flow they must have. So I'd expect to see a third infantry portal, a robotics factory, a second arms lab, a phase gate, all at once, just because of the massive resource flow. It looks like HBZ are going to be playing sneaky buggers. They have dropped a hive here, and wow, a scan goes down. So that is an opportune scan. Duplex, who's the commander for Duplex? Joe's clearly an experienced player who knew to check. And that scan has gone down, and now who's this? Arga. So this very dangerous player is now using his shotgun on this hive, and 52% growth means it doesn't have a lot of health. 25%, and HBZ nowhere to be seen, all dead. I must have just missed some big combat. I'm not sure what I just missed, I am sorry, but I'm sure many of you will have had your eyes on the minimap and will have seen what it was that what went down to result in. So, spawn bug again. Are you sure, guys? Are you sure it's not just slow eggs? Ooh, I hope they don't cut this game off. I mean, if they are in fact spawn bugging, but I mean, if there's just not enough eggs, there's an egg. Okay, so Basti should be able to spawn. There he goes. Alright, so it's obvious this egg is spawn bugged, and HBZ is playing 1 egg down. So I think with a 1 hive, that means you only have 3 eggs, so that probably means they're spawning off 2 eggs. And so that would explain probably how Duplex, at least partially, has had so much map control, so many extractors. It's probably because HBZ is spawning so slowly. HBZ, though, are being absolute bosses and saying, we will play on, we will fight with 1 arm tied behind our back. I commend them for doing that. I would expect Duplex to win this game, but just keep in mind that they are playing with 1 arm tied behind their back. Oh, Arga comes down and puts 1 in Trainee Joe's head. HBZ just going to be playing on now, just because they're great sportsmen. I mean, they're a great team. They're such friendly guys. They're a pleasure to cast and to work with in general. They're always so polite, and I think this is just great that they're continuing to play on. Cold Death takes down Kharaa. Shalora is saying it looks like we were just pretending. I can say that they are definitely not pretending. It is in fact true. Arga taking down this harvester. HBZ is definitely not pretending. You can see that because this egg is sitting here doing nothing, even as there are dead aliens. So anyone watching, and to Duplex and HBZ, if you watch this cast, don't worry guys, I can see that it's real, and I commend you for playing on. You guys are awesome for choosing to play on despite having such a big disadvantage dealt to you by the fact that it is beta. And these bugs happen, and this is one of those bugs that will be squashed before release, but until then, we just put up with it, and it's not the end of the world when these bugs just pop up occasionally. In fact, it's just part of the rich tapestry that is playing the NS2 beta. Phase gate going up in Data Core, so the map control that Duplex has is going to be extended. There we go, and a phase gate is already up in Marine Start, so that phase gate is immediately live. 5th extractor again going down there. Aliens just holding out outside Data Core and moving through crevice. Let's check out Reactor, see what's going on in there. One Harvester, nothing too trippy going on in there. Trainee Jur moving up to Data Core. Going to get a nasty surprise though. Back off Trainee Jur quickly. Uh-oh. He needs to back off quickly or he's going to be in serious trouble. Squat taking down NS2 move though, saves his Gorge. So great play from Squat there, saving his Gorge, but it looks like Trainee Jur has gone down, unfortunately. Kharaa getting revenge, but that's it for the Gorge, and that's going to be a big blow because HBZ isn't going to have a whole lot of resources. They've got 3 Harvesters, but even so, losing a Gorge is a big event because 10 resources and the fact that that Gorge might have been dropping Cysts and Harvesters means he might not have the resources to go Gorge again. Most of HBZ is dead right now. They do have 3 down, and it looks like 1 just spawned in. So that spawn bug is really punishing them. That 1 egg just sitting there doing nothing is a serious blow there. You see an egg comes in, and immediately a spawn for Trainee Jur. So that was a very delayed spawn. He died a long time ago. Duplex, I'd like to see them come in and punish this and execute and really prosecute this. That was 3 ridiculous words in one sentence, but they prosecute this advantage they have and win this game because there's no way HBZ can effectively defend when it takes them 60 seconds or more to spawn 1 egg. And Shalori's just saying still spawn bugs. It is true, he does. So Duplex, get in there and finish it off, guys. Data Core, looks like Data Core phase gate is going down. It is to Kharaa. Kharaa being, he is the statesman of HBZ. That's what I call him. He is just a fantastic player. Looks like a phase gate has gone up in Reactor Core as well. Kharaa goes down to Swalk, and now we have Marines in Alien Start. So we'd expect Duplex to be able to finish this off. They've got phase gates, so they should be able to move down very quickly, and they should be able to respawn into Alien Start faster than HBZ can respawn out of their own eggs. So would love to see Duplex be aggressive here and get in there and finish it off. HBZ being just really honourable for continuing to play despite this. It looks like that egg finally worked. That is very interesting from a bug reproduction perspective, why it was that egg just decided to work. So it looks like the spawn bug may have ended for HBZ, but even so, the disadvantage they are now at is total. And I would say that any small victories, any kills they get from now on, any damage they manage to do to Duplex is just fantastic because they have been playing with 1 arm behind their back this whole game, and really there's no way you could expect an alien team to even manage to get even decent map control, let alone win, when they are so restricted by their spawns. So, a fun game nonetheless. Great to see some teching and great to see Duplex on the field. That is it for that game. That is a win to Duplex, and so a 2-0 right now. And unfortunately, I won't be able to get the 3rd game because I do have to go to work and earn some dollars to keep the NS2HD editing computers running and keep them upgraded and all that jazz. So, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. It's been an absolute pleasure to bring this cast, even if it was very early in the morning. Thank you to Duplex and HBZ for having me. It was a pleasure to cast you guys, and I can't wait to see you guys play in future. And don't worry too much, HBZ, about that bug. You guys still played honorably, and it was great to see you guys just continue to play despite the fact that bug happened. So that's it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all soon for more NS2HD videos.